Welcome back to TechKidFX for another Agix price prediction update, which at the time of this recording is holding below the 20-day MA here on the 4-hour chart, which is now acting as resistance. We have also lost a key area of support at around the $0.39455 mark. We have also continued to obey the Elliot structures, where we had been seeing a bit of a breakdown to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, in a move that has now managed to get into the minimum retracement area in the formation of that wave 2, and all this is playing out after we fully peaked in the formation of that first wave, after seeing a 5-wave structure to the upside, having the wave 5 giving us a peak at around the $0.67 mark. And having seen this 1-2 setup to the upside, now my primary scenario is that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave in the formation of this wave 3. And before we started obeying the Elliot structures, we had been seeing higher prices to the upside in this 1-2 setup, which is right here. And before I get further into the technical analysis, to give you my target areas in the formation of this wave 3 and also give you my short-term scenarios here on the Agix chart, first give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to the channel, and also check out the channel membership, and allow me to first give you my target area in the formation of this wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then drag the fibs to the low of the second wave, and that now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $1.29529 mark. And that is the minimum that I'm expecting Agix to do here on the long-term scenarios. And in the formation of that wave 3, which is an impulsive wave, I'm also expecting to see a 5-wave structure in formation within the formation of that wave 3, having the wave 5 fully maximizing our target areas and also giving us the high for that higher Elliot wave count 3 to the upper side. And I believe that is better seen here on the 1-hour chart, and that is what is going to give me the short-term scenarios, where here on the 1-hour chart you can see that I have this Elliot wave structure in white, where we have now peaked in that first wave, giving us a high at around the $0.59 mark. Then we started a corrective structure to the lower side in the formation of this wave 2, in a move that has now managed to get into the minimum retracement area, highlighted here on the charts using this white target area. And I was able to come up with that target area by connecting the Fibonacci's from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, and that gave me a minimum target area between the fib level 0.5 and the fib level 0.78. And having seen the low for that second wave by getting a low at around the $0.36718 mark, now my primary scenario is that whatever we are seeing at the moment is the start of an impulsive wave in the formation of this wave 3, and giving you target areas in the formation of that wave 3 by connecting the trend-based Fibonacci from the low of the first wave to the high of that wave 1, then dragging the fibs to the low of the second wave. That now gives me a target area in the formation of that wave 3 at the fib level 1.618, and that is at around the $0.86398 mark. And that is the minimum that I'm expecting Agix to do here on the short-term scenarios. And for that move to also play out, there are key movements that I'm watching here on the Agix chart. And the first one is a break above the 20-day MA once more here on the 1-hour chart and also on the 4-hour chart. And as long as we are holding above the 20-day MAs, they will give us support that we need for us to continue gearing up, and also see a break above the resistance area at around the $0.39455 mark. And the moment we manage to get above that key area of resistance, we can also expect to see a successful retest before we can continue gearing up, continue unlocking higher prices, and also break through the key area of resistance at around the $0.45141 mark, where once we manage to break above that, we can also expect another retest before we can continue gearing up, continue breaking through other key areas of resistances until we fully maximize our minimum target areas to the upside in the formation of that wave 3. So that is what I'm expecting here on the short-term scenarios. And also taking a look at the indicators on the RSI, we are trading at around the 48 mark, meaning we have massive room for us to fully support higher prices. Also taking a look at the MACD, we have been able to print a bullish cross, fully supporting higher prices. So let's be patient and see how that plays out, and I'll be keeping you updated.